What up? We're gonna be checking in. Yeah, this is what I need to be doing right here. Checking in, giving an update on the top 50 artists, the best artists out right now that release stuff within the 1 year mark. Okay, so it's got to say 1 year on it in the least on YouTube publishing, per se. So after I do all this, I'm gonna get right back to you and we're gonna get into it. Good job, congratulations on all the artists doing their best and continuing to take the time out to record and put these things down for the record. All right, peace. Hey, what up? I'm back in effect. Hey, yo, the first thing we're gonna do, talk about is get right into the list. This is the best 50 artists. Wild West, Stitches, Best Believe, Forgiato Blow. I'm gonna try to be as real as possible. The song is too good to deny, you feel me? It's just too anthemy for me to just be playing all the time like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's too good to deny. So it's been on the list for it ain't came off the list yet. I'm really itching for a reason to take it off the list, you feel me? Because I do not really enjoy it. But it's just too good, you feel me? It's too good and I'm too real, you feel me? To deny it, you know what I'm saying? So, Wild West, that's on the list. Good job, Stitches. Good job, Stitches, holding it down. Best Believe, he warming up. Forgiato Blow, yeah, he's a firecracker right now on that flow tip. He came popping on the end. Next one, What You Know by 7 Mile P, Crispy Gotti, Big Nero. Yeah, good job 7 Mile P on all these productions, man. I went to your page, backtacked it a little bit. You got hella music, you know what I'm saying? And you the common denominator and all that shit, so that's what's up. Let God Sort 'Em Out, or Chandeliers by The Clips, Nas, Pusha T, Malice. You know these artists before. Good job on the switch up on the production of this song. Good jobs, Clips, for coming out, you know what I'm saying, hard like that. I went back to the page and it's been a while since some more releases, but good job. Keep it going. Some of my best shit I released 12 years ago. But anyway, Let God Sort 'Em Out, shit jamming. Shinobi, hashtag Shinobi, aka No Losses by me, $PNWLoyal. That shit jamming, just check it out. This is some hot reps. It's top lyrics. You can be the top dog and listen to that shit and it's gonna be relevant because I'm the top dog, you feel me? So the next song is Lord Please by Scarlett, Anthony Hamilton. Good job on that. Y'all should go to Scarlett's page and listen to that album, the mixtape. I kept for you on the writing part, but I still feel like Lord Please was the best one produced on there. And you know what I'm saying? It was another one on there, but then she got talking about, shooting people, you know what I'm saying, and not really caring. Like, I know you care, but really not, not enough to not put it on the record like that. So I kind of really took it off because of that. Kind of contradicting the Lord Please track, in a way, you feel me? But who am I? We're gonna move on to a song called Fake Love by Zone 1 Eric, ZONE #1 ERIIC. Good shit. Good shit. I like the beat switch. He got a couple on here, so let me see. Anyway, good shit. The voice was kind of low on the production. Music was cool, but good job putting that shit out. That shit jam. You feel me? If you listen for like what he's saying or the heart of the shit, you'll get it. So check Zone 1 Eric out. Fake Love. Next one, Bougie Baby by J-Don and Zeddy Will. Yeah, J-Don is putting a lot of smiles on people's faces right now. I went to the cat's page and I seen he had a picture of when he was a child. You feel me on that thing? So like, he been at it a minute. So okay, Bougie Baby, good song. I love the dancing. It's very refreshing. You just want to hear more from these artists. Guy named Paradise also featured on the song called Lullaby with J Don. Good stuff, good stuff. Raised in L.A. by G. Lou. Yeah, I was raised in it. Yeah, G. Lou. Good job, G. Lou. Easy Goodbye by Emma Lewis and Flume. Good shit. It was funky. Good shit. The next one, The Great Reset by OTW, Steady, and J. Rob the Law. Great song, great song. I listened to a song by Eminem, and then I listened to The Great Reset after that one, and that shit just flowed, right? You know what I'm saying? It was right in line, you know. So good job. Next song, Back by Soulja Boy. Good job, Soulja. On that song called Back, you just back the shitting on nigga. You feel me? That's what's up. Next song by Big Money Blitz called Pressure. Good shit. I went to your page, bro, and I had some bad vibes towards the Homegirl remix because it was just a straight. Y'all just took the beat straight and rapped on it and called it a remix. You know that was cool. But you got another one on here I really love, and I'll get to it later. But good job, Blitz, coming out hard, really. Good job. Hanu Mankind, Call Me. Hanu Mankind featuring Call Me, a song called Big Dogs. It's been out a while or longer than I thought. That shit jamming like a motherfucker. Cat tried to do a song like that, or a cat came out with a song. It was hard, and I was like, damn, this shit hard as hell. And I was like, but this shit sound like something. This shit sound like a weaker version of something. Then I kept listening to the other cat I'm talking about, and I was like, I got it. Then I played Big Dogs by Honey Mankind and Call Me. I was like, this is what they was trying to do. You feel me? So the song Big Dogs is an original. You feel me? Motherfuckers be trying to copy it already out the gate. So anyway, good job. Money on Money by Young Thug featuring Future. Yeah. Good job, Young Thug. Thug really, I gotta say hats off to Thug, because his lyrics he really writing on the level that I'm writing on, and it's on the track that Shinobi that I wrote that on. It's really like some real G shit. Really ain't really a lot of a lot of cats saying it like that, you know what I'm saying? And he was on one of their party, was like, you know, hey, this and that brother. He was like, my brother, you know, like, hey, you know anything about it? All right, my brother, you know. Yeah, we gonna keep it real, brother, you know, through the ups and the downs. But yeah, hats off to Thug. Another cat like that, another cat rapping like that, I'm gonna get to him, but I'm gonna shout back out Thug when I hear it. So this Money on Money featuring Future. And I like the beat change up when Future came on there, and Future's just holding it down, consistent, you feel me? I say that. I'm waiting for the Future to fall out, but he just ain't. You feel me? He just ain't. So I'm rocking with that. Next song called Dark Thoughts by Lil Tecca. Good shit. Lil Tecca been at it, a lot of different flavor. That's another cat coming from when he was younger, coming up, you know. But good flavor on the Tecca shit. Tecca got a bunch. I went to your page. I added about 10 to the list. And then I had to listen to them again. If you know anything about music, you don't want to get dull to the sound, so you gotta listen to stuff with fresh ears sometimes. And so I think you got about 3 left on there, but I had to. You was drilling, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you like one of them, then you like the next one, then you got by the third one. By the third one, you ain't gonna complain about none of them. You feel me? But that's how it is. You feel me? So being at A&R, you know, you gotta have fresh ears. So yeah, Tecca got that slip. You feel me? Yeah, he gonna get you. You feel me? You slipping? You feel me? Tecca go get you. You feel me? If you chilling, he working his wrist. You feel me? In that thing. So yeah, hats off to that. Next one, Evil Jordan by Playboy Cardi. Playboy Cardi is doing good. He way to be out there on the front, you feel me? Trying new things. Evil Jordan, you show some lyrical ability, you know, that you trying to speak to the people like Thug, but Thug way more on it, you feel me? But good job, Playboy Cardi, and then good job exploring them beats too. I like how you know saying, hey, I'm here to do music, with the I am music. Next one is Fuel by Eminem featuring JID. Man, just a hands down good song. I don't know how Eminem comes up with the energy to write verses like that, but there you go. So I'm gonna just say good job on that. Check that out. It's gonna be a surprise for you. It's gonna be a real gem to listen to. Next one is a song called Breathe, BREATHE by YEAT, Yeet Music. It was just undeniable. It's just been undeniable, and it really ain't making a lot of noise, so it's sliding through my radar. So it's like I can't wait to cut you. You feel me? Because somebody else that got something more to say, louder and more clear than you, I'm gonna respect over just a sugary drink. You feel me? And so the Breeze song is kind of like that sugary drink. You know what I'm saying? I like sugar. I love listening to the song, but I'm kind of itching to replace you. But it's undeniable because he was working his wrist. Okay, so moving on to the next one, song called Bachelor by Turbo and Gunna. Turbo is Gunna. Excuse me, Turbo. Gunna, he another one that writing. He's speaking to the people straight out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Try to block my goals. Come on now. That's just speaking like he's your big brother talking to you, and that's what really rap is about. So, a song called Bachelor. Check that out. And good job, Gunna. Turbo. I didn't really hear that much of where you was at, but I'm sure you was yamming on that thing. And excuse me for earlier. So, moving right along. Say Your Grace by Chief Keef and Lil Yachty. Another undeniable song. It ain't really jamming. It's just too undeniable. You feel me? Yachty got his wrist right. So, all right. Memory by Payroll Giovanni. Memory. It's just a solid song. It's touching the undeniable part, but it's just a square legit song. Good lyrically, good beat, just solid, just good music. Next song called Keep Up by ODE Tari. Jamming, funky beat. It was comical and digital and computerized, so it wasn't really personal, but it was just a good beat. What the Helly by Rob 49, just trendy and on fire on another level on the frequency range. You just gotta play that thing. It's kind of like the cat in the front of the line. You gotta beat him. You gotta run and get ahead of him. You feel me? So, in respect to that, another song, Bigger in Texas by Megan Thee Stallion. Just a solid song, kind of an old school vibe. Song called Bigger in Texas, Megan Thee Stallion. On the new artist was released within the year, so just a solid song. She was speaking, now that I think about it lyrically, she was speaking on the lyrical tip, reaching out to you, just saying how it is. All right, let me get back to it. Him All Alone by Gunna. That's what I was said. He was coming with them lyrics, and he's speaking right to the people, right to you, like your brother. And that's good. Him All Alone, strong song, good shit. Somebody Loves Me, Party Next Door, and Drake. The reason why that's on the list is because my girl wouldn't stop singing it, you feel me? So I just had to add it. And I was like, was released within the year? She said, yeah, so I think, and I was like, all right, so I went and checked, and it was, so I added Somebody Loves Me by Party Next Door and Drake. Still in the Paint by Denzel Curry. Laser. D-I-M. Laserdom. Denzel Curry, Laser fucking damn D-I-M, Laserdom, 700. And BK The Ruler, Still in the Paint. I love that song. That song is so fun to listen to. it's fun and funny and hard and all that shit. It's like the boys making the noise shit, you know? So that's cool. Closed Doors by Triple Red. Trippy Red. What the fuck did I say? Triple Red. Nigga named Trippy Red, bro. Triple Red. Trippy Red and Roddy Rich. Closed Doors. That's another one I just added because my girl won't stop. Well, she liked it. That's all. She liked it. So I was like, every time I thought about deleting it, she started singing the hook, and I was like, okay. So Closed Doors by, all respect due, by Triple Red. Nigga, Triple Red. I don't know about that one. And Roddy Rich. Next one's Praise Jah in the Morning by YG Marley. Just a good beat and good lyrics, and it flew under the radar, not to get enough not to get cut. And Between Us by 7 Mile P and Wavy Bay. 7 Mile P again. Went to the brother's page. He had like 50 new songs he released. I ain't playing within a year. Something like that make you believe that. So song called Between Us. 7 Mile P, Wavy Bay. Wavy Bay, good job. Just a Jug Away. That's just by Wavy Bay, but the same team. Very, very memorable hooks, solid lyrics. You could tell they from a whole different type of, older type of school, you know, because it's very groovy. Next song, Gangsta Boo by that same camp. And the artist is named Beasy. Gangsta Boo. That's another one my lady was like, I like that one. So I'm like, all right. Won't Stop Hustling. That's another one by Crispy Gotti, the same crew. Oh, hold on, what the fuck? Okay, hold on, look at this. Damn, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, I just realized that. That's goddamn, boy. 7 artists out the same camp. Okay, so Crispy Gotti, Diallo Vey, and Wavy Bay, Won't Stop Hustling. Yeah, I can't wait to cut some of these songs, but they really very undeniable. You feel me? Next one by 7 Mile P and Diallo Vey, Drinking, Smoking, and Vibe. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut one of these motherfucking songs because I can't remember all of them. That's how that dope good, but I got good dope, but Drinking, Smoking, Vibing, that one, I remember that one. When They Switch Up by 7 Mile P and Diallo Vey, another good one. Shouldn't Be This Fly, 7 Mile P featuring Loafs of dough, give me that dough, and Diallo Vey. Okay, Shouldn't Be This Fly, I know that one. When They Switch Up, great song, really great song. Drinking, Smoking, and Vibes, really great song. Won't Stop Hustling, Won't Stop Hustling, Shouldn't Be This Fly, Just a Jug Away, Between Us. God damn, boy. What You Know. They all sound the same, you feel me? But the ones that sound different are When They Switch Up and Drinking, Smoking, and Vibe, you feel me? And yeah. And so I'm cutting everything else except for those two and that Just a Jug Away, because that's the most original song out of all them songs that sound the same. They all kind of cuts of that one, and Gangsta Boo. I'm gonna keep that one on there because that's totally in another zone, and y'all tried to do that one. Y'all tried to be original on that motherfucker. So I'm gonna keep Gangsta Boo, Just a Jug Away, Drinking, Smoking, and Vibes, and When They Switch Up, and everything else from 7 Mile P and your crew. I'm cutting that shit. Make some room for other people. All right, so moving on. The next one, One Life to Live by $PNWLoyal. That's, I feel, the best organic live song this year. Original lyrics, original music, Candid on the recording. I did it, of course. Don Joey, aka Pimp Star 420, $ PNWLoyal. I did it, but I'm for real. Show me a song that somebody wrote the music to and the lyrics, recorded in one fly take like a phone, no studio shit this year. And I'll tilt my head. Okay, moving on. Thumpers by Zone 1 Eric. Kind of sound in that same vein, where you starting to have it's starting to sound the same, but good for you because it's developing into your sound. Next one, Lullaby by J Don and Paradise. Paradise was the cat I was talking about. That was that sounds real good, and that they were on the track together. So good job, J Don again, and good job, Paradise. I seen y'all's y'all's live on the block thing with the homie, and I appreciate y'all getting together and doing that, man, because it was real good energy, real good. I sent that one to my mother. All right, on the text, Okay, next one, Black and Brown by G. Lou. Good job, G. Lou. Come Down by G. Lou again. Good job, G. Lou. Okay. I'm just playing. No, good job, G. Lou. I appreciate you holding it down. But one thing I like about the brother is that he's cool and calm in what his act is. You feel? I don't know how he is in real life, but the way he spit the music is real cool and relaxed. So it's just good music in that lane, in that frequency. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really saying a lot, but he's just saying, I'll say something and it's good. It's good enough. It's good music. Enough to take up a lane. You feel me? So he's in the lane, whatever lane that is. I don't see a lot of other people in it. One song, Go Hard by G. Lou, Digital West featuring Mr. CR. That sounds a lot like some Ice Cube mainstream, stuff that I might have heard. That might be something someone would say. You feel what I'm saying? So another song, we got 7 Mile Piece, sneaking in again with Principles, song called Principles. I'm gonna keep that one because your ass snuck in there, and good job. All right, moving on. Is It Real by Flume and JPEG Mafia featuring Raven Lene. Is It Real? Good song. It's funky. It's that techno funk stuff. That's as much as I know about it, but it sounds good. It made the list. Flume has another one on there, so good job. No Lie, OT. Next song, No Lie, OTW, Steady, and Aldi. Another cat. I hadn't had a chance to get to all the other artists' back page, but I did. OT Steady and Sunrise, really good song. Like, you could really hug that song and make it personal. You could zone or vibe to that. Look in the mirror and think about your life to the shit. Good MC shit. Excuse me for cussing. No Lie by OTW, Steady, and Aldi, and Sunrise by OTW, Steady. Good stuff. And I do remember all these. I think if it was somebody singing, I remember a voice on No Lie and good job. Okay, Swag Tour by Soulja Boy, LV, GG, Gucci, CC, Gavinci, all that shit, Hey, send a nigga some Gavinci, you feel me? No. All right, $ PNWLoyal. You know what I'm saying? So the next video, all that. Anyway, shouts out to Soulja, man. Not a lot of cats got that heart like that, man. And I respect that, man. And I really appreciate seeing Soulja speak to the people like Gunna, like Young Thug, are doing. But look at Soulja, man. Just respect the man, because he's right in the center of shit. You feel me? So he's saying something, and what he's saying is not what he's saying. All right, so next song. What we got? The G Mix to Gennaro. featuring the Big Money Blitz, Trinidad, Cordona, and Trey Loaded. That's the song I was saying that Big Money Blitz did good on the verse too. So you got a feature. When I went to the back page, as far as I know, a feature on this De Niro G mix, and another feature on a Homegirl remix to the Homegirl song. And then I seen you had some more versions to this pressure mix, but and the Big Booty one. Now I'm thinking about that, but that didn't make the cut. So yeah, did the Homegirl make the cut? Homegirl didn't even make the cut. So the pressure and De Niro are on my list. So next song, Beast by Young Thug, and good job. Just give me a beat and he just make a hit. So because he got different sounds, different ones I like. I remember he did, yeah, good shit. Anyway, thank you, Thug, for continuing to give us good music to listen to. All right, this been Don Joey giving y'all my one-on-one review. You feel me? My record label is PNWLoyal Records on the Pacific Northwest. And you can send me some bread by sending it to Cash App $PNWLoyal. If you appreciate the review, or if you rich, you feel me? If you rich, just send me some money. So anyway, this is where I think this is my record label. I got good music coming, and good job everybody, and thank you for sharing your best. Keep checking in, keep putting it down, so we can keep enjoying this shit in different times of our life. All right, Don Joey checking in again. Have a great day.